Hey guys, I'm back, and today I have a new custom LEGO minifigure showcase video. Today I have my first of many custom LEGO minifigures from the Amazon Prime original show, The Boys. Now I haven't seen the second season yet, so no spoilers. Well, today I have my first of many, I just said that, showcases. In this video I have Billy Butcher, oh shit. There we go. Billy Butcher, Homelander, and Translucent. Now, I know Translucent dies, but he gets blown up. But I just decided to make him. He'd be a quick, easy figure. And lately, I've been doing figure showcases in 2s. And I decided I just wanted to do 3 of them. Now, I am making the rest of the 7. I'm working on A-Train and then Starlight. I'm working on the rest of them, but this is what I have for now. And I'm going to take a line from my boy Lego Machine X. Make sure to stick around to the end to see upcoming customs. I would actually like you to stay around for this because I have some stuff to say. But anyways, yeah, I don't really have much to say. So let's just hop into this with Homelander. So here is Homelander, played by Anthony Starr. And I quite like how this figure turned out. Basically, what I did was actually... First of all, let me just point out huge inspiration to my man Legomatic 9 for the torso and the shoulders. The head and the hair, I took inspiration from this guy, from my friend. Hang on, let me move this. My friend Cave Customs or Sant on Instagram. I'll leave links to their stuff in the description. So, okay, the hair, I used the same hair that I used on my Han Solo minifigure. Let me just grab that here. So I used the same exact hair I used on him, and because I thought that would fit Homelander's look. I was gonna use a custom hairpiece from Lele Bricks on Instagram, but I just didn't have the patience to wait for that to come in the mail. So yeah, the face I painted all by myself. This used to be an Legolas head, I believe. A Legolas head or an angry clone face, one of those two. I think it was a Legolas head. So, yeah, that, and then I painted it to try and get Anthony Starr's likeness, and I think I did a pretty good job. The only thing I would fix about it would maybe be the mouth. I wouldn't do it in such a smile, but, you know, I think I did a pretty good job. Now, moving down, the chest was pretty good. I was actually considering sculpting some more pronounced muscles, but I just felt like, I don't know, I just didn't want to do that. It didn't seem right. I don't know. But anyways, I painted it in a dark navy blue, apple barrel mountain blue, I think it is. And then I painted all of the muscle lines on there in black, and painted the red line, the red little strap going up here and over here in a gloss red. And you can see that gloss red there on the cape, on the boots, and on the arms. The gloss red there, strap, and then for the clasp for the cape, I used, again, gloss red, and then I used a gold color for the clasp. And then the big thing I want to get out of the way is all of the scales that I painted on the arms. Here you can see them on the arms, and on the legs, and on the chest. Those were an absolute nightmare. I was considering just doing what the Moose Figs did, and then just leaving it blank, but I don't know, I just didn't want to, you know, cheap out on Homelander, so I painted all of the scales. That took a long time. So yeah, moving on to, I actually want to do the cape next. The cape is probably my favorite thing about this figure. I absolutely love how the cape turned out. Yes, I made a custom cape, and there's a big hole in the back of it because I'm modeled after a Lego cape, but I'm super happy. I think I fit like 30 stars on here. Hang on, I think I fit about 30 stars. I'm not sure. It was like 25 to 30 stars, so I'm way far off from 50 stars to make it a true American flag. But, you know, I tried. So, yeah, that's the cape. I'm very, very, very happy with how that came out. Next, the arms. The arms they were just regular arms, and I did the same thing. I colored them in navy blue. I painted them, and then I sculpted the eagles on the shoulders. Not the best sculpt, I would say. Not one of my best sculpts, but I think they turned out all right. So I sculpted I sculpted the base circle down there, and then I sculpted the eagle point on the face, on the side, sorry. The eagle face on the side of them, and I painted the rest of the black lines, and then I washed them both in black. The belt for the torso, I painted in gold. That was actually, I almost forgot that actually, which, I painted that, I finished the figure in about 3 or 4 days, and then I forgot the belt. I was like, holy shit, and I realized I forgot it. So I painted the belt last minute, not last minute, but I painted it. The arms, easy, you know, like I said before, and then those were in the gauntlets were painted in a gloss red with some gold markings. The legs are pretty simple. Those are probably the simplest part of the figure. Again, the blue scales are just, those took so much time. And as you can see, they go all around the legs, all around the whole figure. And yeah, I painted gold soles on the boots there. There they are. And the gold eagles, also the eagles on the boots. And then the outlines, the golden outlines for the boots do go all the way around the legs to there and there. So yeah, that just about does it for my man Homelander. I love to hate him. He's just garbage. But anyways, now let's move on to Billy Butcher. So here is Billy Butcher's, and if I sound a little bit ticked off right now, it's because this is my second time recording this segment and I don't want to record it anymore. So here is Billy Butcher. Let's get his weapon out of the way first. It is a Brick Arms AR-15. I believe that's what it is. And he uses so many weapons in the show. I really didn't know what to pick. I was originally going to do this assault rifle thing, but I wanted to go with something more simple, so I went with this AR-15 rifle. So let's just take this out of his hand and get a closer look at the figure. Hang on, let me just move that. There we go. So compared to Homelander, he was very simple. Sorry. And yeah, the biggest part, the most challenging part about him was painting the Hawaiian shirt right there. But before I get onto that, I'm going to talk about the likeness to Karl Urban. So let's just get a closer look at that face. So here is Billy Butcher's face, and I think I captured a great likeness to Karl Urban. If you didn't know this, I made a Logan minifigure in late if you can hear that, as my bird, in late 2018, I think it was, and I basically recycled the face because I don't know what I was trying to make, but that was not Hugh Jackman back then. So this looks a lot more like Billy Butcher, and yeah, I just painted the face, and it was very simple, I think it looks a lot like him. So, yeah, I used a sleepy hair piece for the hair, sorry, I don't know, I can't words today. Yeah, now let's get a closer look at that Hawaiian shirt. So yeah, that Hawaiian shirt, I worked on for about a day straight. It is heavily inspired by Aaron, Legomatic 9s. I will put a link to, like I said before, I will put a link to him in the description, and I will put a link to his boys video right up there. So go check that out, because his figures are out of this world. So yeah, the Hawaiian shirt, I just painted a bunch of leaf patterns on there, leaves and little branches and orange whatnot. I don't really know what it is. It's just a Hawaiian shirt design. I painted the collar right there, and then I painted the skin tone at the top. The boots and the legs are just really simple. They're just regular Lego legs with some matte pavement color there. Really simple, not that interesting. The trench coat I made out of a, this is not a Cape Madness trench coat. Unfortunately, I think Cape Madness's Bricklink store shut down, which is very, very unfortunate. So, yeah, I am left to making my own trench coats, and I think this turned out really well, just going around the back. Yeah, the trench coat was inspired by Legomatic 9, and I painted some matte black arms to go with that. And, yeah, now let's take a look at Translucent. I'm going to use this same background. Sorry about that. I'm not sorry. Why did I say that? So here is Translucent. Very simple figure. Probably one of the most simple figures I've ever made. Right next to Mr. Roger over here. One of the most simple figures I've ever made. I bought a matte pavement color, and I just fell in love with it. I've been abusing it so much. I used it for Billy Butcher, for his boots, and I used it for the outline of the American flag on Homelander's cape. And I'm using it on a bunch of other figures. So yeah, I'm falling in love with this matte pavement color, and that's what I painted Translucent's little bodysuit in. And you might be wondering, where is the neck peg, where are the hands, and that is because he is translucent. And I saw a lot of people on Instagram when they made their translucent minifigures, they used like a clear Lego head and some clear, obviously translucent Lego head and translucent Lego hands, and honestly I didn't really like the look of that, because you can still see, you know, if you take the neck peg, you can still see the neck peg there through the head. So what I did, I decided to cut the neck peg off, and there's a little hole where it used to be right there, but I decided to cut the neck peg off and just leave it like this, and no hands obviously. So yeah, I think this turned out really well. Very, very, very simple figure. The hands, no hands, obviously. The orange lines. I posted some work in progress pictures of this on Instagram. A lot of people thought I was making Iron Man, and I can see how they thought that, but no, I'm not making Iron Man. This is translucent from the boys. But yeah, this is actually a really interesting design. I've never really painted something with lots of, like, with this sort of neon orange, like, this reminds me of Tron. Maybe it doesn't. Reminds me of some of the Tron stuff, but yeah, that's pretty much it for translucent, and let's just go and wrap up this showcase. So yeah, that was my showcase for Amazon Prime's The Boys. I'm very happy with how these figures turned out. Homelander is probably one of my favorite figures I've made of this entire year, or maybe ever, because this year, despite being a terrible garbage year, 2020, I've actually made some pretty good figures in it, in this year. So yeah. There we go. Sorry, just, never mind. But I'm really happy with how these figures turned out, and yeah, expect more figures of The Boys. I want to make the whole 7. Next will be probably, I'm working on A-Train right now. Next will be Starlight, A-Train, and Huey probably. Yeah, and then expect I'll best the rest of The Boys, and I will make Season 2 figures if I feel like it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. There isn't really anything else. Oh, actually, yes, there is. I said stay till the end to see upcoming customs, and I will stay true to that right now. Okay, so here are the upcoming customs that I've been working on. I have had these done for so long. I've had Pre Vizsla and Bo-Katan done for at least 2 weeks. I've had them done for a while, like maybe 2.5 weeks, and the only reason I haven't showcased them yet is because I'm waiting for my friend Aaron, or LegoMatic9. You'll be hearing about him a lot throughout these Clone Wars showcases. And even though this is not a Clone Wars showcase, he made some Pre Vizsla and Bo-Katan customs, and the helmets were just out of this world amazing. And he's actually going to get them casted, and I was going to buy some off of him, and so I'm just waiting for him to start selling the casts so I can paint them up for my Pre Vizsla and Bo-Katan minifigures. Yeah, and just that's what they look like so far. I'm going to take these out of the frame. So yeah, that's basically, those are all the upcoming customs, and let's just let's get one more look at The Boys. And finally, that's going to do it for my custom LEGO minifigure showcase for The Boys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really have nothing else to say. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please do that. It would really, really help my self-esteem. Please. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to make more showcases soon. I am senior year of high school. It's really putting the pressure on me. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.